Hi, my name is Sam Newsom, and welcome to the 6th student-produced episode of Wildcat Media. Road construction is often inconvenient, especially when it's so close to a school. Today, Emma and Keegan interviewed some members of the Missouri Department of Transportation to learn more about the construction on Highway 60 and Highway 125.
The new construction on Highway 60 and 125 will make this intersection faster and safer.
Over time, we had the signals out there. We've had a lot of accidents from over the years past. We've done studies, and we felt like eliminating the interchange at grade and putting in a bridge will eliminate those rear end and turning accidents that we see quite a bit. 125 is one of our busiest interchanges that we have in Greene County. So we're adding the bridge and the interchange in to eliminate those accidents.
The weather can affect the production in a lot of different ways.
Whenever we get into the winter months, we get into really cold weather, anything below freezing slows things down. You have to protect, our concrete and things, our bridges and stuff from freezing. Also rain can slow us down too, since we're doing a lot of dirt work, concrete paving. If it comes in and sets in and rains for 2 weeks straight, that puts us behind on our schedule. So yes, weather is a major factor on building this project.
The construction is going to take a while, but it may be closer than we think.
We're going to be switching traffic to where we'll have traffic on the south side and on the north side as well here by sometime after Thanksgiving, 1st of December. That allows us to finish up the bridge, the walls, or finish up building the fill up, and you see the walls that we have on either side of the road. That allows us to finish the walls on the south side, and then starting the 1st of spring, we'll come in and start building the bridge. Everything has to be brought up and allowed to settle for 3 months before we can start putting the concrete paving on the roadway. But the main schedule is to have the bridge completed by May 1st or end of May, somewhere in that time frame. And then that'll allow us to go into our final stage of building the roundabout below. We have to lower the roadway of 125 6 feet because the way the ramps come in and everything ties in. So they only have 90 days to lower the road, build in new pavement, build in the roundabout, and then get everything back open by August 15th.
This is Emma and Keegan reporting for Wildcat Media.
From hand-tossed to Sicilian crust, the Big Slice in Missouri has been serving pizzas for a decade. Trent Grant gives us the inside scoop on marinara and more.
Well, we started in 2013 in a little small spot. We only actually had seating for 50 people. And then in 2018, we doubled the size and moved to a spot and added 4,000 square feet and pretty much doubled it, so we'd have 100 people with a little bar area in. And then in 2021, COVID year, we started another store on the south side, opened up a second spot, and then that one's been there for a little over 3 years now, and it was really scary. It was just different during COVID, not being able to have customers in the building, and it was more all just phone calls and then running outside. And so it made staffing shortages, because you'd have certain days that you'd have nobody could get to work, or somebody get sick. And so that was the hardest part. It seemed like a lot of just nonstop phone calls, and then just constantly having people running nonstop outside to go do curbside and all that. But it was also nice at the same time, because we didn't have people inside. And so the staff enjoyed it because we could actually listen to music and have more. It just seems like the process, everything flowed really well inside during the times, but it was definitely different. And then right now, present day, we're actually in the process of doing a bar arcade thing downtown in Springfield. And so there'll be the three things in the last 10 years. It's just, we use the flour we use is very stretchy flour. It's just like before we opened, I made probably 10 to 12 different recipes at the house. and just trying different recipes to get the stretch and the flavors that we did when I was growing up. I did the job when I was 18 years old. I worked for a different pizza place. And that's where it all started. I worked for them when I was 18, and I loved the pizza, I loved the stuff, but I just had a really bad manager. And so it kind of pushed me away from the business and took me in different directions, but I just never could find the flavors, all that. And so that's when it all started. I actually talked to the brothers back out in New York that I worked for when I was younger and talked to them about the recipes, and I actually bought the dough and sauce recipe from them, and then we took it and modified it a little bit to make it our own recipes. And so, but it's just fresh. Like Big Slice, we make our own dough. For a while, we actually grated our own cheese. We do our tomatoes. We grind the tomatoes down from fresh tomatoes. We went out to Stainless Lost, California. That's where all our tomatoes come from. It's fresh. That's Big Slice we try to make everything fresh. We have cut fresh vegetables, dice all the meats are all fresh, the best meats we can get. We go through a lot of flour, a lot of cheese.
The holidays are filled with music, meals, and movies. Nathan and David take us on a battle royale between our staff and faculty's favorite holiday films.
Christmas Vacation or Christmas with the Grinks?
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation, no questions asked.
Nightmare Before Christmas or the Polar Express?
Polar Express.
Polar Express. The Polar Express. Polar Express.
Polar Express is pretty good. I'm gonna go Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Elf or the Grinch with Jim Carrey?
Elf.
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 The Santa Claus franchise or Home Alone franchise?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
I'm gonna go with Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Christmas Vacation or the Polar Express?
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Elf or Home Alone?
Elf.
Go with Elf.
Elf.
Christmas Vacation or Elf?
I'll go with Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation.
The holidays are a time for cheer and togetherness, but also a time for lots of shopping. Asher and Toby give us an inside look as to how small businesses prepare for the holiday season.
We like to think we're upcycling, recycling, kind of just giving things a new life, a second life, helping people buy things a little cheaper than maybe they could out there in the first-hand retail world. Thinking maybe both big and small. People like to shop for a lot of stocking stuffers, you know, small gifts for coworkers and friends, but you know, I say big and small. Sometimes people are really looking for something special on the holidays. So, you know, some of those more unique or more featured higher end items, we try to make sure to have some of that out too. We really enjoy it, honestly. I mean, being busier, I guess, can be a stressor, but we have a lot of fun with what we do. And, you know, being busier is a good thing. So we try not to let it stress us out too much.
So in Skin Wax Inc., which is a aesthetics and permanent cosmetics studio, I do everything up here. I do anything from facials, microneedling, dermaplaning, so skincare. And then I also do like lash extensions, lash lifting, lash and brow tinting, facial waxing, full body waxing, intimate waxing. I do permanent cosmetics, so like brows, liners, lips, freckles, and then I do some body tattoo work. The holiday season would be our biggest season because people are getting ready to see their family members or go on vacations. So they want to look their best.
sell records, cassettes, CDs, pretty much anything music, posters, merch, all the goodies. Yeah, lots of music, just everything music. It's been kind of up and down over the years because I mean, obviously, like back in the '90s and everything like that, you know, CD was king and everything. But now that vinyl is back and cassettes are back and everything like that, it's been a lot busier, which is good. It's a good problem to have. But we're used to, you know, used to be like you'd sit on your butt and read a book for 8 hours, and now you're just everywhere, pricing records, selling records, just all over the place. It's been a good change. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you have a job you love, you never work a day in your life, kind of thing. I'm a massive dork, so I love what I do. It's been easy. Even when it is super busy, I get to just be a dork all day and be like, have you heard of this? Well, if you haven't, you need to listen to this. You know, all over the place. It's very satisfying, especially with like younger kids getting into tunes that I've been passionate about for years. It's nice kind of like guiding them along, you know, the path. So I don't know, it's rewarding.
Fall sports are over and winter sports have begun. AJ and Carson give us an inside look to the LRHS basketball season.
Attitude's been good. They played really hard in practice, and we have a lot of good, talented guys. Senior class has a lot of experience other than the injuries they have, so once they get them healthy, that'll help out. Junior class is pretty heavy with a lot of good players, and so yeah, we're pretty deep right now with guys that have opportunities to play. So as the season goes on, it'll play out and see who's going to do what. So far, we're not playing a game, so everybody's happy. Remember, so we haven't got any issues right now. But it's a good group of kids that get along with each other and joke with each other. So that always helps. Just like last year's team, we're really close, and that transpired into a great season. So hopefully they'll do the same. We want our seniors to be leaders because they've been in the program the longest. They understand what to expect, what the other kids should be doing, and holding them to a higher standard. So like I said, we talk about that a lot, and for the most part, it's early, but and we've had yet to have any adversity. So things are good, and they're trying to do their roles as seniors.
Caden, Ryan, and Sam bring us another interesting look into what their idea of a short film is. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Christmas list.
Hey, bud, what are you doing there?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Right.
You don't need to look at that.
What's that?
You don't need to look at that.
No, what is it?
Nothing.
All right, yeah.
No, you don't need to. You don't
Real
need
quick.
to look at
Hey,
that.
whoa,
You don't need to look at that.
Oh, Christmas list?
It's an English
Christmas
assignment.
list.
It's an English assignment.
Yeah, to Santa? Yeah, that's cool.
English assignment.
Yeah, English assignment, I'm sure. Yeah.
For a grade.
I'm sure, yeah, because Santa's your teacher, right?
No.
Yeah, to
no,
Santa.
The assignment was Christmas list to
Hey,
Santa.
Santa, I want sandwich and food. Sandwich,
Yeah,
food. You
I'm
put that on your
hungry.
Christmas-
I'm hungry. Maybe
Santa
I'm
isn't
hungry.
even real, dog. He isn't real. There's no Santa. What are you, 10?
It's an English assignment.
You 9? You 9 years old?
It's an English assignment.
Here. That's what I think. That's what I think. It's trash.
It's an English assignment.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not an English assignment anymore. I mean, kind of. I want something on. I want something on my Christmas list too. So.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Santa, he isn't real, but you know. Thank you, Keaton.
I don't know. It looks like a pretty good list to me.
Yeah. Okay. You want anything on the Christmas list?
hope you enjoyed episode 6 of Wildcat Media. We also hope that you have a happy holidays and a great new year. Don't forget to check out our sister program, a podcast called The Den, available now on Spotify. See you next year.
Happy holidays!